Hey, welcome to Lab Games. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
And today we're going to play Cosmic Run Mining Colony.
We're mining a colony.
We are.
Well, not really mining a colony, I guess, but we're mining.
We're creating a mining colony, maybe.
Yes, we're making a mining colony.
Yes.
So anyway, Cosmic Run Mining Colony is another one by Dr. Steve Finn of Dr. Finn's Games. This one is going to be kind of a resource generation, I guess, like resource drafting almost, and tile placement.
It's drafting and tile placement.
Yeah. So plays very quickly, so only about 30 minutes for the two of us. Does only play 1 to 2 players. It's right in our two-player niche. I think that's it.
Yep.
So yeah, 30 minutes. See how it goes.
All right, join us at the table and we'll show you how it plays. All right, welcome back. So here we have
Cosmic Run
Mining Colony. I just want to call it Mining Colony.
I do too.
I always hesitate
I think we can
there.
kind of like the Cosmic Run definitely stands alone.
Cosmic Run
on its own.
Over here, Mining Colony
right
over here.
So,
just two different animals.
Yes.
And we'll get to that in our review at the end of this, or we'll call it a preview because this is a Kickstarter. So what do? I'll walk you through setup. This is a very quick game, very quick to set up, very quick to play. So without further ado, take a look at the table. Here we have our soon-to-be mining colonies.
Yes, it's very barren land right now.
Barren land. So what is everything? So we have a number of different, I guess, gemstones and little meeples, if you will, on the out on the board. So we've got spaceships, we've got crystals, we've got science labs, and we've got these outposts, and we've got spaceships, right? I think I might have said spaceships already.
Yes.
And people. Actually, it's a mix of spaceships and people.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did. I mixed them up. And the reason I kind of spread them out here, it doesn't matter where they go. It's just easier because you're both going to be setting up the board, and we'll explain that in a second. So over here, you have an offer of development tiles. They're all face down. They're going to be coming out, and the whole purpose of this game is really to draft tiles and pieces onto your board, place them, and try to earn points, or at least the most amount of points, depending on where the victory points are, I guess, the highest, right? Because you're going to want to go for those. Because these are random every time. So you randomly place these out. These get shuffled face down. There are 7 of these resource cards, but you always take 2 out when you set up the game, because it's only going to be 5 rounds, and each round is going to have one of these resource cards come out and seed the board. You have a player board, which is really where we're going to be placing our tiles. On this, in this grid. The player board does start with a set of like buildings already in place that you can use. We have a staging area, and I'll go over the buildings in a second. Okay. And the last thing is we have 10 cards. So these are excavation cards. And well, these cards really, I guess to thematically think about it, these are excavation priority, right? And the person with the highest priority gets to draft first. They get the development plan to put on their board and whatever other resources go along with it, right? And every round we're going to be playing one of these and competing to see who has the highest one. The highest person gets to draft first, and we'll show you how we handle ties in a second. But what's most important are the way you place the tiles. So we're going to be placing tiles, but there are 3 different types of, three different types of buildings that you can place the tokens on, right? So you've got these domes, which you place people in, right? So it's like a biome.
Yes.
You've got these sort of like a factory where you'll be putting your gems, like a refinery, I guess you can call it. You've got these 2 spaces. They're just there for looks. You don't really do anything with them.
Yeah, they're gonna. This first row is kind of already developed when you start the game, so these are not either of these locations, but they are considered to be developed.
Filled, so you won't get penalized at the end. Here you have a landing bay where you can place a ship, and again, another one of these factories. And the factories are color-coded, so these happen to have all 3 colors. There's 3 gemstone colors, 4 actually. Purple, yellow, green, and clear. And these can hold any of those colors. There are certain ones that do come out that are specific to certain colors that you can only put those there. I think that's it for setup. Like literally, that's it for setup.
Right.
And we'll explain the rest as we play, as per usual.
Yeah. So, before we get started, one thing I want to clarify, just so we can make sure we cover this. So again, this is a 2-player setup, typically you'll be playing across from each other.
Yes.
So there are these two little arrows here. These are going to be used to break ties.
Yes.
So we should choose right now which arrow we're going to be.
All right, you can be.
I'll be that.
You be
arrow.
top arrow. I'll be
bottom
this
arrow.
side. Yeah.
And that way, if we come into a tie situation, we'll explain how that works.
Right.
Okay.
So very simple. So I think that's it for the intro. So we'll just show you the quick setup, right, for the first round. So we've got these resource cards. We'll flip the first one. It's going to tell us exactly what to place in each one of these 4 squares.
Perfect. Yeah, so for the first
handle the
upper left square, we're going to put one of these tiles. Now these are always going to come out face up. The tiles are kind of nice because they show you how many squares worth of tile come out. So this one's like a 2, this is a 4.
This is a 1.
Ah.
And this is a 3.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so that is...
Purple, I need ships.
You have your own ship. Oh, yeah, that's why I split them up.
Oh, purple man? I mean, purple man. Wow. Red man.
Black ship.
Perfect.
Okay, so I think that is everything. So that's the offer, and then we just jump into our first draft. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we are just going to pick one of our cards, and they're numbered 1 through 10. So once you use a number, it's gone. It's gone.
It's so far gone.
Yeah. Okay, so I will go ahead and play this one.
I'll play this one.
All right, let's see where you go. We are tied. But you win the tie in the first draft round. So
exactly.
These are now out of the game. Yeah.
I'll take this one.
Okay. And I'm stuck with the bottom.
Yeah, so how placement works, I'll go over really quickly. So I have these folks and ships to place. Our tiles, they have to touch an existing tile. So I couldn't put this like up here, for example. So they have to touch something down here. And I will, I guess I'll put this guy like there-ish, because it's just 2 factories, which is a little like meh, but that's okay. I have a green gem. This is an example of one of those factories that only takes green, so I will go ahead and put that green gem there. I'll put this... I'm going to put both of these in my staging area. So again, we have the opportunity to actually not take resources if we don't want them. You'll probably see us do that towards the end of the game. But if we want to take them but we don't want to place them just yet, we can put them on our staging area. So I could put this little man here in the dome, and I could put this guy here. And the only caveat to that is you can't move stuff from your board onto your staging area. You can put stuff on your staging area on your board, though.
Okay. Once you place on your board, you are stuck.
Yes.
That is it. It stays where it goes. So literally that was the first round. Now, actually, no, we don't reveal that yet. What am I doing? I'm jumping ahead. All right, now we're drafting again. Sorry, jumped ahead. Okay. This is interesting. All right, I'm gonna go.
This is tough.
This is very tough, actually. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go here.
And I will go here.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Ooh,
So
2?
you win. Yep.
All right. Throw away my 6.
I know. That's the plan. All right. I don't know where I want to put any of this stuff
Yeah, I
yet.
don't either. I guess I'll put this here.
I have to put you down.
That. Oh. Actually,
Now
I'm
I
gonna do this.
should... Yikes. This is really not a great setup for me. At all.
That guy there.
I put him here. Yeah, he's got to go there. This is a waste. I think I'm gonna throw one out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and not place it. You don't have to place them if you don't want. I've got nowhere else.
Yeah.
I do have places to put it, but I don't want to put it on my board.
Once you put it on your staging area, it's considered to be in play, though, so you can't get rid of it afterwards. So I'm going to place this green one here. So now I have 2 green crystal factories and nothing in the middle. So I can actually take the one green science lab.
Yep.
And that goes right in between my factories.
And in order to claim these outposts, you have to have a ship and a person
Yeah.
in the same
same configuration.
Same configuration,
so
and then it will go in. That's how you. That's how you claim these like bonus buildings.
Yeah.
And that's how we're gonna like kind of score at the end.
Yep.
So that was it.
That's it. Next.
Now I can turn the card.
Okay, since you already cheated and turned it anyway.
I did, so I knew it was coming.
You're like, I'll just put down my 2. Oh. I know it's coming anyway.
Yeah, I knew I didn't want any of those other cards. There's better tiles coming.
All right, there we go.
Okay, here we are.
Okay, so let's see.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Indeed.
Okay.
Wow, none of that's any good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put that out.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Bang, 5. All right, so I win. I'm going to take this.
Okay.
And I'm going to put this right here.
And I'll take this. Right.
And claim the good old purple.
Very good.
The one main rule to remember is that they have to have a space in between, like the 2 matching crystals. And the space you're placing this on has to have a development tile underneath it. It can't be flat on the board, so I couldn't place one there.
Right,
for example.
exactly. So it could be an empty space, or it could have something.
This has a
on it that has to be
dome,
built.
but it doesn't matter. So I will claim that.
You're gonna have to. I always want to flip these, and they are not flippable.
Not double-sided.
They are not flippable. I don't even know where I want to put this right now. Crap. It's like no bueno for me.
Another thing to note is at the end of the game, for any uncovered space, you lose a point. So you want to really make sure you cover as much as you can.
Right, exactly.
Because you can end up with negative points.
You could, and that would be very bad. Put that there. And I still have this guy. And this yellow jobber. I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll put him like here. Because I can't put him on that one. It's white, so.
Okay.
All right.
Let's draft.
Oh, yeah, for these, right?
Yeah, one more draft this round.
Wow, you already know what you guess. You know what you want, don't you?
I know whether I want it or I don't, right? So it's either I'm going to go high or real low.
Okay, ready?
So I'm going to go high. 7 wins, so I will take this.
Okay, I'll take this.
And I'll put you
And
there.
I have nowhere to put this, so.
You can go there.
Oh, I will put this here, though.
You can go there.
Pretty good, actually.
What is this nonsense?
So I'm going to put my yellow on this yellow, and I'll take the yellow. Science man.
Alright, I'll put you like that.
That's good. You have those big tiles. Yeah, I don't have any landing pads, unfortunately.
Alright, that's good enough.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay. So we got a 3 and a 5 over here. That's a big one.
Red ship, blue ship. And a 1.
1 ship, 2 ship, red ship, blue ship. Is that what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
All right, now we bid.
All right.
Okay. Interesting.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You win.
Okay. Guess I'll take this.
Yes.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's good.
The little pieces don't come up very often.
No, they don't.
So it's
That is
nice
very
to
true.
fill that in.
I'm having like a tough time with these like landing pads. Guess we'll do it like that. And okay.
Good?
Yep.
All right, next bid. Ooh. All right. Ready? Go. Oh, you went big.
Even though I think you probably want that one, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I need the landing pad that fit like right there.
That's
so I
right.
can do that, and so I
is-
can get this base. Hello, can you go? And so I can do that and get this. Science. Science.
All right.
And so I'll put purple there where purple goes. And then I have this extra man. I can't put him anywhere. Oh well. Sorry, spaceman.
Wow.
All right.
We are bringing more out. So what do I have?
And I'm not doing a great job filling up my board at all.
Oh, that's okay.
What do we have? A 5 down there and a 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. All right, cool. Um.
Ooh. All right. Get your 10 out of here. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Ding, you win.
Ding! I win.
Very good.
Sehr gut.
Go there, and you'll go right there.
Go right there. And ooh, eek. I guess that'll go there and that'll go there. And my clear will go here. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Next vote. All right. And go. What? Sorry.
Oh no, I needed that.
Me too. Look at that.
Oh, stop it.
And look at that.
Seriously?
Well, I had to catch up.
I'm missing out so many points though.
That's
So
okay.
Not good.
Oh, but it's fine.
This is no bueno. Do we even have any more of those? Oh, we do. Okay. These stupid spaceship guy. It's like I have so many blue spaceships. I'm like, ridiculous.
You have the blue fleet. That's okay.
I do. And I have this green and this clear. Oh, I have a yellow. I guess I can put my yellow down here now.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And I can't decide. Because I have more of both of these, so I guess I'll just put that there. Alright.
Last round.
Okay. Great. Just great. It always works out this way.
What's that?
All the stuff you need versus tiles that are small.
Two. Okay.
Alright. Set.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Ready?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not ready.
You only have 2 cards.
I know, but I'm trying to think about what you're going to bet.
Oh. I have 2 very high cards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you do?
Well, not really.
Well, yeah, actually. Okay.
Ready?
Wait. It doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters.
No.
So we'll do
It
this.
all comes down to this. You win.
Yay! Okay. My choice is either because I really wanted to take that blue man so that I could get that blue statue
Right.
and have the most blue stuff,
Right.
you know? But I really need to fill out those spaces.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's 4 points.
That is worth 4 points.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot
that
of points.
you lose. So I think that that's probably the better move.
Okay.
And then I can put some more stuff on here too. We're out of science labs, right?
Yeah, they're all placed.
Those
are yours.
Okay. I thought you were taking my stuff. I
No.
was like, don't
I
take my
was
stuff.
not taking your stuff. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess you can go there. I could put them here for now.
I'll trade you a blue guy. If you want.
Nah. Okay. I have a blue guy. Why do I need your blue guy? I have a blue guy.
Oh no, I wanted your
Oh, you want my blue guy? No, you can't have him.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Yeah, go.
Oh, that's it, right? Okay. Oh. Okay.
All right, so clear, dude,
These red guys.
dude, purple.
Red guy.
Where'd he go placed?
Red guy.
We never claimed the blue
Spaceship.
outpost.
I know, I kept trying, but
I should have never placed my blue ship earlier.
yeah.
I should have saved it
Should've
till
waited.
when I could drop that combo.
I can't place either of these, I don't think, so they are done. Okay, that's it.
All right, so we are ready to score it up. All right, scoring is simple. You just go down the list of things. So whoever has the most blue,
That is me.
you get the 2 points.
Okay,
Whoever has the most red, that is me, I get the 2 points. The most black,
me.
you get the 3 points. Most white,
Oh, you didn't do...
well, that's most buildings.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think you get the most buildings.
I
You
have
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yeah,
And I have 1. I think I only have 2.
yeah.
So you get that. Most whites
I
go
do.
to you. Most yellows goes to
Yes.
you. Most greens
1, 2,
goes
3,
to
4,
you.
5. You have most purples.
So I took, what did I take? Just red and purple?
Yes. that's all
Wow,
you
that's
need.
terrible.
Because you did what I did last time and focused on filling up your board.
I did.
I miss out on 4 points though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can take these away.
All right. So then I lose 1 point. So then the game ends 6 to 2.
8.
8 to 2.
Yeah.
So always low scoring.
I got negative points before.
Yes. So it's good to try not to go negative if you can fill your board. But that's
Let's
it.
talk about it.
Very simple. All right. All right, there you have it.
2
Mining
colonies.
2 mining colonies.
2 yours colonies.
Yes.
All right, cool. So let's jump right into it. This was really fun. Honestly, though, the first couple times I got negative points.
It happens.
Because I was playing a longer game. So I think any time, like you said, you're like, I shouldn't have put this out so early or whatever. But if you're like holding out for something, like you're missing out. Like unless you're capitalizing every single time.
Yeah, you'd only have 5 rounds.
Like how long did that take? Like 20 minutes?
Not even.
Maybe?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't have a very long time to do anything.
Yeah.
So it's just a race to see who can collect
To claim the fastest.
The fastest. So let's start like right there with replayability. So we took out two of the excavation cards, which
those are resource cards.
it explains because these actually have the 2 blue men on them. I don't know how many blue men we ended up with.
We had
We had more
one,
spaceships, I
2.
think.
We had 2.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 blue. I think it pretty much balanced itself out.
Yeah, it definitely is. But the way that the cards come out, obviously the drafting, I think, definitely adds to the replayability. It's super fast.
Super fast, which is a huge bonus if you want to get something. And it's got a small footprint, by the way. So if you want to get something to the table, this thing probably travels really well.
Yeah.
You could set this up anywhere and bang a game out in 15 minutes or solo it because it's a nice little puzzle.
Yeah, it's like a fun little, like kind of like a race puzzle solo too.
Yep.
And
it's not really about luck, right? Where you've got Cosmic Run is very lucky.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Dice,
like,
right?
there's no dice. There's no like you kind of feel like you have more control over it, which can be more frustrating, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Where you're like, like I didn't place that in the right spot. Like I should have placed it over here. Like it's puzzly in that way, which is fun. So I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah. So high replayability for sure.
Let's talk about components.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
really all.
So this is a prototype, clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
It's like just printouts on cardboard, right? But this is whenever we get Kickstarter prototypes, this is what you expect. But what did you think about the art on this?
I loved the art. So this was one of Dr. Finn knows this. So one of my biggest kind of when I'm playing a quick, lighter kind of game, it's like all about the theme. Like I wanna look at it and like you have this smaller footprint, so I feel like you have the ability to kind of like I don't want to say splurge on art, but like make it look like something like where I feel like I'm getting ingrained like in the game. You know what I mean? And a lot of Dr. Finn's games that we play are like really good mechanically.
Yeah.
And then to me, it's just like I wish he did something else with this piece of art or whatever. And this one is fantastic. Like I love the art on
Even
all of these cards,
on
which
the
you
draft
guys didn't
cards.
see. But as you're drafting them, it's kind of neat to see like because you can almost picture yourself like in this world.
Looks
or at
like
least
Mars.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Martian train, but it's really kind of neat. And then as you're playing out on the board, like even the tiles, the way that the like backside of the tiles sort of fit in, you feel like you're kind of excavating as you're like digging through the piles in a way, which is cool. And then obviously putting your stuff out on your board. I think that I don't know how many of these components are actually going to be in the game itself.
These might not be
So-
the actual components either, because
Yeah,
these
'cause I
are
know
definitely
these seem 3D
from
printed.
these are definitely from Cosmic Run type ships, right? So and these are 3D printed for sure,
Right.
And like so
that I can't speak to.
yeah, we have no idea how the final product is going to look, but granted, if the art is what we see here, huge plus. Really
Yes.
like it. The graphic design is really nice, really sharp.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Yeah, really
the
good.
rules are straightforward and simple.
Yeah.
Really easy to learn this one. Like
Right.
in 5 minutes easy. Like get it down and start playing.
Right.
What I would love to see, final component wise, is some really nice thick cardstock on these. When I say thick cardstock, think of any of the Uwe Rosenberg games. Like that's what I always compare baseline tile placement games. They should be at a minimum of that thickness. Because they're nice and chunky,
Right.
And they
'Cause
just
again,
feel
it's
nice.
It's a tactile
Yeah,
experience.
you feel
when you're
nice
playing
putting that together,
them down,
and you're building this thing out. You want it to look sharp, so you want that to kind of like pop off the board. That's what I really want to see. And if we get that plus some really cool little meeples, you know, wood would be great. Wink, wink. Love the wood if you could do that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think what you're getting here in this package is really, it's really tight, really nice, and very pretty to look at. So
yeah. And easy to understand too, because that's my other thing, is that a lot of times like the colors for me sort of like blend together, just across the board with a lot of games that we get. And so especially the space, for some reason I feel like people kind of go crazy with like, they either go like no art or like lots of
or too much
art, like it's too much. But this was great because I loved how it was like you have like the red, like warmer palette, and then you have like your blue that pops out with like your points and stuff. So it's very easy to understand, very easy to read. Same with like the cards, like you understand what it is you're trying to do. So
this one's nice. This one's real nice.
No, component wise, I'm 100% happy with this.
Okay.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, this was fun. I did not know what to expect on this. I didn't know if it was going to be like more of a heavier kind of, build out your little mining colony and have to do resource generation and all that stuff, which is not a bad thing. But it turned out to be very light, and it turned out to be what Finn is best at. Right. Like this is what he does. He makes these shorter, smaller profile games, gets it to the table, play it.
But it's still chunky enough.
But like chunky enough.
It sasatisfies that craving for like, I really feel like playing something, but we have to be at dinner in an hour. You know what I mean? Or something. So the only other thing I would say expectation wise, is that because it's named Cosmic Run, Mining Colony, I feel like this could stand on its own, just Mining Colony, or like something else, Mining Colony. Because to me, Cosmic Run, I'm thinking about the other Cosmic Run that we've played, and then Regeneration, which we played, which were also stellar games, standalone, but I don't feel so much that this is in like that world necessarily. I don't need it to be.
It's
like
definitely,
it stands on its own.
Yeah, it's in the world, but that's as far as it goes. Yeah. This is like comparing Gloomhaven to Founders of Gloomhaven.
Right. Since that's like on our
They're all in Gloomhaven, but they're nothing alike.
But the thing is, from like a marketing standpoint or from like a gamer standpoint, you might be turned on or turned off depending on the name of the game. So like with Gloomhaven, I know a lot of people are like, well, I didn't play that because Gloomhaven. And like, it's nothing like Gloomhaven. It just has the same name.
Or I played it because I loved Gloomhaven and it was nothing like it, and I hated it, right? So don't go into this thinking, I love Cosmic Run, I'm going to love this. Because
it's not like an expansion or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not like that. So not to say that if you love Cosmic Run, you'll probably love this too, but in a different way. And if you hated Cosmic Run, don't say I'm going to hate this too because it's probably just like Cosmic Run. It's nothing at all like Cosmic Run. Just we want to just put that out there.
So that was my other thing.
I expected this to be like, I was like, do we need to bring out our copy of Cosmic Run to play this? Because
I was like, no.
And I was like, oh, it's standalone. Okay, cool. And then it was completely different. So, which I was very pleased with. Just because I like learning something new, because we already know, we have Cosmic Run, we know how to play Cosmic Run. I'm like, all right, it's just another expansion, and they're not as exciting to get into an expansion. But when you have something that's so drastically different in the same world, really nice touch. I like that.
Very good. So exceeded my expectations, I guess.
Same here. That's the TLDR.
Listen.
Yep.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's it. So this thing is up on Kickstarter. Should be now.
By the time you're watching.
Well, by the time you see this video, it should be up on Kickstarter. So go check it out, and hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.
See ya.